What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Only One KDB, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, bro, we got the dark side of child actors in Hollywood. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so you be notified I drop another banger, bro. Now, I done heard some dark shit about the Hollywood, like, child actors and shit. I done heard about, like, Dan Snyder, what he used to do to the Nickelodeon fucking child actors. He used to be a weirdo, bro. He still is a weirdo. Is the nigga in jail? I just noticed that. Is Dan Snyder in jail? Because he deserved to be behind bars, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But we finna get to the video, bro. You know what I'm saying? I see what they talking about.
This is Alexa Nikolas, a talented child actor.
Oh, the Zoey 101
in the early 2000s with her role on the hit Nickelodeon TV show Zoey 101. At just 10 years old, Alexa embarked on a journey that most kids could only dream of. She landed a lead role in a popular TV series and became a household name overnight. But the glitz and glamour of Hollywood can also come with the dark side, especially when it comes to child actors. Alexa's story is one of both triumph and struggle as she navigates the ups and downs of the entertainment industry from a very young age.
My childhood, professionalism actually created a very intense fertile ground for me to get groomed by my abuser.
For the people that follow my vlog channel, you might know.
I wonder, did their parents know about this? Like, when it was going on? Like, did their parents, like, know what was going on when they was kids and shit, and when they was acting in these fucking TV shows? Because for all we know, the parents probably did know, but they just didn't do nothing because you know how it is. Like, they just wanted the fucking money. They looked at the kid as the cash cow, so they just was like, fuck it, like, you just do your thing, bro, type shit. Like, it'd be like that. That's sad.
I'm out here in LA currently, meeting people, doing collabs, and talking with the people I cover on this channel in person, including talking to people like Alexa, who opened up about her childhood traumas and her current stalker.
He's been following me.
She got a stalker?
Public events, and that's why I'm stuck in my car.
What were the pitfalls of child fame? You're playing an adult's game in an adult's world.
Adults were more interested in finances.
Personal struggles eventually prompting her to abandon acting altogether.
Oh, that's Sam from iCarly.
Experience, and it was Nickelodeon.
Bro, Nickelodeon, bro. I always keep hearing about them, bro, with this weird shit, bro. Who the fuck run Nickelodeon right now? Bro, why is Dan Snyder not in jail, bro? I got a feeling he's not in jail, bro. He ain't suffered no consequence for his actions. He need to be in prison. Yeah, he need to be in jail, bro, immediately.
I don't really know how to start the story, but let's start with the harsh reality of what it's like to be a young performer in Hollywood is that there's a pressure to perform and a lot of scrutiny of the public eye and also a risk of exploitation and abuse. But recently a lot of child stars have come out with their stories, people including Jeanette McCurdy from iCarly.
What were the pitfalls of child fame?
Stunted personal development.
And people like Alexa Nikolas.
At first I felt comfortable telling them that I felt uncomfortable on set and that there was bullying happening. But then they reminded me that I was on a set and that it wasn't Nicole 101 and that it was Zoey 101.
They said that too.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not Nicole 101.
So Alexa was cast at the age
Damn,
of 12
fucked
in
up.
2004 alongside Jamie Lynn Spears on the hit Nickelodeon show Zoey 101.
And that's Britney Spears'
After
sister?
2 seasons because of altercations she got into with Jamie Lynn Spears and because of the unsafe environment around the show's creator, Dan Schneider.
What really happens when one person can have too much power?
Nickelodeon offered her a $300,000 thank you gift if she agreed to never speak publicly about her experience at the network. Specifically,
sad,
the
bro.
man she refers to as the creator.
I saw Nickelodeon enabling his behavior.
There he is admitting that he was very aggressive to these young kids when working on these shows.
Dan Schneider himself, from his public original Twitter account, was soliciting pictures of children's feet from the audience, from Nickelodeon fans on Twitter.
I remember just going, wow, that's so weird, because I remember Dan Schneider.
Bro, weirdo,
every
fam.
single wardrobe fitting for me.
Oh my god.
To the point where he would sit in the chair and I would come out and I would do a spin and then he would look at the wardrobe artist and say, can I have the Polaroids?
There are a lot of articles and great videos on the predatory practices of Dan Schneider, so you should check those out. I'll leave the links in the description. But ultimately, Alexa's experience in the entertainment industry is how we got here.
NDAs are not okay! NDAs are not okay! Silence is violence! Survivors united will never be divided!
For me, like, I'm a survivor, but what I started to realize was that not only was I a survivor of specific abusers, I was also a survivor of industries that were enabling this type of abuse.
Protect survivors, not predators! Protect survivors!
Bro, when we used to be watching all these shows, we used to think like everything was cool, smooth, and everything. Like, that just goes to show you, bro, you never know what's going on behind closed doors, bro. We used to always think like they was the coolest kids in the world. Like, they just was so happy. Like, come to find out they was really getting abused and being bullied and shit. That's crazy for him. Like,
So Eat Predators is an activism company founded by Alexa in 2022, which seeks to call out alleged predators and networks.
Physically showing up was one way, but then how do you merge that with social media? And so I started to like merge the two, where I was like, okay, we can do protests, but then at the same time, these protest signs don't have to be just one-liners. They can be informative platform.
Yeah, I've seen your videos where you take through. No, I love it.
And Nickelodeon Studios is actually one of the first locations where Eat Predators did their first protest in October of 2022.
So Alexa, who played Jamie Lynn Spears' best friend on the hit series, staged a protest outside of the company.
I remember they kept saying Dan Snyder got Jamie Lee Spears pregnant. But I don't think that was true. She had a baby by somebody else. But that's why the show stopped, because she got pregnant. Where is she at now? Like, I don't know, bro. I wonder how she feel about this.
Burbank, California, while calling out the numerous execs who have been accused of child abuse.
Jeanette McCurdy's book came out, and your protest in front of Nickelodeon
yes,
went viral.
It did.
Just like many other people, the protest called out Dan Schneider, among other people who were employed at Nickelodeon.
Dan Schneider, and to me, he is the creator of childhood trauma. He played a huge role in my personal childhood trauma. I did not feel safe around Dan Schneider while I was working at Nickelodeon. Actually, every time he came on set, my body got extremely tense. And later on in season 2, he yelled at me, made me cry in a room actually at Nickelodeon.
Damn. No one cared about my mental health whatsoever. When I was, that's why I had my protest sign saying Nickelodeon didn't protect me. And that's just really how I felt at the end of the day. Was I know people are going to focus on Dan Schneider, but really the accountability lies with Nickelodeon, because, you know, enablers, abusers, predators, whatever you want to call these individuals, are going to come and go. But what lets them and allows them to perpetuate the abuse are these institutions that enable and protect them.
And I saw this on TikTok, and that's exactly how I became aware of Eat Predators in the first place, and where I met Alexa protesting outside of TMZ HQ. So the full vlog and the story for the TMZ protest is up on my other channel, my vlog channel.
I wasn't able to get out of my car today because I was experiencing harassment and stalking for the third time in person.
I've seen everything that you've been doing online. I actually found it on TikTok.
No way.
I think you reposted something from like Nickelodeon Studios.
Yeah, I
saw that, and then I checked out your Instagram, and that's how I found out.
Why don't these people be suffering any consequence? Like, we need people to be in jail. We need people to get thrown in jail. We need restraining orders. We need all kind. We need house arrest. Why is no consequences being fucking put upon these people, bro? They just walking around doing what the fuck they want. That's why Nickelodeon got put off TV. Is Nickelodeon still on TV? I don't fucking know. I don't even fucking got cable no more, bro. But that shit crazy, bro. Like, it seems like they getting away with shit. Like, that shit irritating for real.
That's happening today. What is the current protest that you're talking about?
Link will be below. But since the TMZ protest, it seems like Eat Predators is doing a lot more. They have a lot more planned.
I really, really started to see that predators are going to come and go. Unfortunately, we live in a world where there are predators everywhere. It's kind of scary, but it's true. But they don't have as much of an access to future victims or victims in general if they don't have enablers, giving them a platform and power to perpetuate the abuse.
But it seems like thanks to the efforts of Alexa Nicholas, people like Jeanette McCurdy coming out with the book, among other great podcasts, a lot more people are paying attention to the horrors of being a child star and some of the emotional tolls it's taken on a lot of people in the present. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below if you did enjoy it, and I'll be back very soon. Don't forget to check.
Alright, bro, if you enjoyed that reaction video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so you get notified when I drop another banger, bro. My bad for the lack of energy. This was like more like a serious video, so I ain't really had much to say. I was just watching and listening, but yeah, this shit crazy, bro. Like, something need to be done, fam. The fuck? But yeah, bro, like, they can't keep getting away with this shit. Dan Snyder, I blame you. It's all your fault. Yeah, I'm blaming Dan Snyder for everything, because I've been hearing this nigga name too goddamn much. You need to go to jail, behind bars. How much time y'all think he should serve? I think they should at least give him 20 years. Yeah, because you've been doing this shit for a long ass time. So yeah, you need to do a long ass time in prison. But we finna get out of here, bro. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out of here, bro.